Start here. So for those of you just joining us, both in stream and on YouTube, welcome to the botcast, my warm-up cast going on here. A Weathervane, thank you for joining us. That was my reaction. So let's go ahead and get into this. So, we've got Bob on Tracer, Barbara on Lucio, Bandit on Zagara. Music is not working. Why is music not working? Music hotkey is not working. Alright. So, we've got Captain Blackheart on Sylvanas, Bravo on Tassadar. We've got Romeo on Vala, Robert on Dahaka, Rover on Maiev, Rapid Reload on Junkrat, and Running Riot on Nova. Red team versus blue team.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Unless you guys really want me to, I'm probably just gonna leave it here. Like, this is gonna be the one what? Why? What is this laning? Okay. The memes! Let the memes commence! I am very curious. What are the talents we have picked up here? I have game sounds too high. I'm sorry. One sec. There we go. That should work. So, we've got a lot of damage going on in the mid lane here. No deaths yet. As for talents, we've got... actually nothing all that surprising aside. No, tracer rounds. Yeah, that's... yeah, nothing really surprising. Okay. Ooh! That was entirely unintentional! Lucio does go down, as does Vala, somewhere in the mid lane there. That was a really interesting play from both of them. That was interesting. There was a whole lot of... oh! Big pull right into the teammates, but Junkrat dropping very quickly here. Does manage to make it out, though, and Tassadar does not. This is already so much more entertaining than it has any right to be. Junkrat is going to back, though. Sylvanas does go down somewhere. I don't see where she was. The Nova actually kind of playing like a Nova here. Yeah, just kind of harassing. Dahaka did burrow up to help the Nova. Nova completely leaving him out to dry, though. Meanwhile, in the mid lane here, we have a fair amount of damage going out onto the Nova. They've figured out that she's the real one. Not a bad wall. Oh, no, that Tassadar is on the same team as Lucio. That's a very bad wall. Nope, Sylvanas might go down again in the bot lane here. But she does manage to get out. We do have possession from the Sylvanas. That's going to be a lot of extra macro pressure for the left team here. Seems more like a Y game. I mean, I wanted to warm back. Oh, big gank onto the Junkrat and possibly Dahaka. Sylvanas not wanting to tangle with that, though. Yeah, this is definitely turning out to be far more interesting than it has any right to be. I'm okay with this. This is fun. I might do this again at some point. This is just really cool. Good pull from the Maiev. Lucio getting very harassed here and does go down, thanks to the minions, no less. Odd volt from the Maiev, but it works. Looks like we see a lot of aggressive positioning for the blue team here, though I'm pretty sure this is actually really human behavior right here from the Zagara. Like, ridiculously human behavior. Like, legit. That's probably some of the most... what? Did they change the bots up a little bit? Some of this behavior is actually... ooh. Yeah, okay, this is very much not human. Oh, Nova takes a lot of damage going over towards that bush, though. Numbers are about even here. Lots of damage going out onto the Tracer, and she does go down. Maiev and Nova both very low. Nova stepping back up to poke a little bit, but it looks like both sides are going to disengage from this objective. blue team gonna pick it up for free, as red team does not have... I'm loving it. Yeah, same. This is more fun than it has any right to be. A little bit of weird moves from Sylvanas, but I've seen weirder from actual players, let's be honest here. Zagara doing Zagara things, heading to the bot lane to catch Soak. Talent tier advantage is up for red team, but not any longer. This is fairly close. I think it's 3 for XP, right? Nope, that's actions per minute, which of course is 0. That's... I forget which is XP. There's XP. So it does look like Maiev is actually catching the most XP for the red team here. Sylvanas catching the most on the blue team. About even for minions. So the only things really changing this are the fact that red team has a lot of kills. Keep pressing Alt-1 instead of Control-1. Alright, let's take a look at some of the more talent tiers. So we've got a very Q-centric build from Sylvanas. It looks like a Q-centric build from Tassar. So a fair amount of spell damage coming out from the left team here. Sorry, the blue team. I can actually just call them the blue team. A little bit of aggression onto the Scar. Might make it out? No, good pull from the Maiev. Actually, it kind of seems like everyone wants Q builds. Because there's also Badelings. And Q builds. Very weird Nova builds, but whatever. Very similar build to mine, except for this talent. Yeah, this is kind of a similar build to mine with a different 4. I don't know enough about Maiev's builds, and a trap build for Junkrat. Daka did burrow in. Red team... it's 4v4 right now. Lots of damage onto the Sylvanas, but left team does have the benefit of having a healer. Maiev dropping very quickly is going to be forced out of this fight completely. Lucio does go down, negating the healer advantage for the... What are you doing, Maiev? Blue team does get the objective, even though they have been behind XP this entire time, and that fight was down heroics. Blue team is ahead on the objective here. Bit of aggression coming out from the Zagara, but not finding anyone. Pretty standard ultimates from the red team here, including triple tap, which we might see a random... Ooh, lots of damage onto the Nova. Good wall, and she goes squish. Lots of XP being lost in the top lane for blue team, as well as a fair amount of siege damage. This has to be dealt with, and it looks like Zag will be the one to deal with it, but take a lot of damage in the process. She definitely can't step up to a Junkrat Vala here. Lucio might even the score. That trap is going to scare him off a little bit, though. Junkrat just throwing traps around left, right, and center. He doesn't like to leave them anywhere. Zag is quite low. Not sure if she's going to back here. And she will, as Tracer catches the soak. Bit of aggression onto the Nova here. Riptire coming down to try and save her. Black Hole comes down as well. Riptire... Okay, and so we've got the next objective coming up. Maiev going down very quickly, though. She does have that vault. It does save her. Not as much as I would have hoped, though, and probably going to back here. Yep. Lots of aggression coming out from the blue team here. That healer advantage is helping them out with these really long fights going on right now. Pretty much all of that... What are these ultimates from red team? What are these? What are they doing? What? Oh, good ultimate from the Maiev. This is a very good fight. I think I just saw a black hole come out. There it is. Big black hole from the blue team to try and turn the tide, but Tassadar does go down. Looks like red team will get their own objective, but blue team will get their own as well, meaning blue team continues to hold their advantage. Surprised we haven't seen a triple tap on a random target yet because of these weird ultimates. Mind control just barely missing the Nova. Dahaka being very aggressive here with his adaptation. Lots of health coming out. Big tongue. Hopefully we see the Riptire get a kill here. Boom! Awesome! And triple tap does take out the Tracer. There we go! Isolation disc onto the Lucio. Securing that kill as well. 3 ultimates, 3 kills. And a very interesting turn of events considering the previous use of ultimates thus far. These guys seem to go between being incredibly smart and incredibly dumb. They do have talent here. Let's see if they take advantage of it at all, and it does not look like they will. Maiev Nova going for the camp. Nova just eating the camp damage. So is Maiev. So that's... Either way, we see a lot of siege damage in the bot lane from the Vala here. That's going to be very helpful in the future, especially with that camp coming in the bot lane. Sylvanas, however, pushing mid with Tassadar, and Vala does go down, taken out by the Tracer. Tracer, absolutely known for her wave clear, is going to take care of this bottom lane sometime in the next century. We aren't going to see the mid go down. A fair amount of damage. The Riptire does back them off. Tassadar dropping very quickly. Lucio does manage to save him with the Boom Shield? Sound Barrier. This is an interesting duel here. This is very interesting. I don't know why I'm amused by this, but I am. Alright, here we go. Blue team does step up. Isolation disc onto the Sylvanas. Nova does go down to the bomb, though. This is a very even fight still. However, now it's no longer. Maiev does go in very aggressive here, losing a lot of health, about to go down. And Sylvanas takes her out using the final strike from her Q. And blue team once again wins another objective. Red team is about to get talent here. They could probably try and turn this around if they had a brain among them. Junkrat is probably going to go down to this boss pit, but it looks like he manages to walk away, and Zag is not willing to chase him into enemy territory. Is willing to chase him into enemy territory. And he does go down. As speaking of going down, mid does go down as well, meaning future objectives will be even more in favor of blue team. They are taking this and spiraling it. Lots of damage onto the Nova here with no method of keeping herself afloat. Sylvanas, though, taking a fair amount of damage from the Vala. Doesn't look like we're going to get any kills here, but maybe with that pull into the towers. Lucio does manage to walk away, though. Ah, my voice is going a little bit. Have just realized that Vala only hit her Q 12 times. We're gonna ignore that. Next objective should be announced any moment now. Blue team will probably lose their structure before it happens. However, with this being a triple, blue team could definitely... That isolation probably saving Maiev. But, blue team could probably secure 2 of these objectives fairly easily, but they do secure the bot lane and are probably going to secure the top, meaning this is going to be a very difficult position for red team, and they've got to group up and be aggressive in the next few seconds as the bombardment begins and the channels are available. That's 19. And 18. Red team trying to stop the channels, but another few shots coming in. That brings us to 10. And 9. Taka does not have enough health, and there's no one helping Maiev strike at this tower to stop the bombardment. That's 8 and 7. And another channel coming in to secure the game for blue team. And that's the game. I'm not sure how to feel about this. I'm not sure how to feel about this at all. Blue team won that. Now the question is, do I do another one? I'm gonna leave it to you guys. Should I do another one? Probably not. It was a nice warm-up, though. I don't know. I'll give you guys a minute or two to reply, because I know it takes a little while to catch up and stuff, and... No, you didn't bet on blue. You bet on red. No one bet on blue. Right? Yeah, no, you bet on red. You plead the fifth. It had it right next to your name. I hope you know that. Yeah, no, I think this was a good enough warm-up with the season starting up in less than a week. I'm excited. I'm very excited. So let's go ahead and go back to the pregame for a minute. Yeah, I'm not... I kind of want to do another one. I'm not gonna lie. I really want to do another one. Nah, it's late enough, and I should save my energy for the actual games. So thank you guys for... yes, hi. So thank you guys for joining me today. Full disclosure, I forgot. Fair enough. But yeah, thank you all for joining me today. And hopefully I will see you all when the actual NGS starts up. See you around.
Suddenly you're nowhere to be found. I turn around.